Hello, I'm Deb Knight. Welcome to A Current Affair. When he's not studying law, 19-year-old Noah loves busking with his violin. So, worried about crime on the streets, he launched a petition fighting for the right to be armed with pepper spray. That was months ago. Then, just last week, Noah was attacked by a stranger.
I'm screaming at him, "Get back! Get back!" Putting his hands up at me in like a gun gesture.
19-year-old Noah under attack, the latest victim of a crime wave gripping Melbourne.
I just decided to push him away from me, and that's when he pulled me in, punched me here, and then I fell down here.
Last week, Noah was busking in suburban Box Hill, something he's done countless times before.
He just came up and asked for a few gold coins. And I said, "I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any spare gold coins for you." And he's like saying something like, "Oh, I'm gonna find you tonight and I'm gonna bash you, I'm gonna come back tonight." And I just thought he was just trying to be tough and intimidating. I'm like, "I'm not gonna be here tonight."
The man left before returning with a mask over his face.
And he just started charging right at me. He grabbed my arm and pulled me in, and I could just see that fist coming.
Noah was worried he could be seriously hurt.
And I remember feeling that fist come on the left side of my jaw and falling back. I thought at any moment he could unzip that bag, reach down, pull out a knife, game over.
Vidun saw what was happening and rushed to Noah's aid.
The way that Melbourne's turned out, it's just getting worse and worse, especially with youth offenders and that.
This neck part, the neck came detached from the body. There was a bit of a dent up here.
Noah's played violin since he was 3. He lives with his grandma, his biggest fan.
I know how much you like busking.
Noah's also in his first year of law at university and wants to become a criminal defence barrister. He says he's fed up by having to constantly look over his shoulder.
The machete attacks, the robberies, the thefts, the assaults that happen each and every day in our state, and people are defenceless and they're left with little option to protect themselves from these violent offenders.
Noah's now calling for pepper spray to become legal. So worried about the state of crime, he launched a petition with the Victorian Parliament 3 months ago, well before he would be attacked.
I'd like to see pepper spray be legalised in Victoria by adults who are 18 years and older and who have no criminal history.
He was already scared about being attacked. That's why he set up the petition in the first place in Parliament.
Victorian Libertarian MP David Limbrick has sponsored Noah's petition and has long advocated for legalising pepper spray.
Victorians are sick of being victims of crime. The government needs to make a decision. Are they going to side with the criminals, or are they going to side with the people who want to fight back against crime?
Recently at this Melbourne business, workers used pepper spray to subdue a man who terrorised staff jumping the counter. Staff are now worried they could be charged by police.
If I had pepper spray, it would have allowed me to pull it out, yell at him to get back, sprayed him without the need for him to get close to me.
The petition's at about 1,200 signatures at the moment. If we can get it over 10,000 signatures, then that will force a debate in Parliament.
Pepper spray is already legal with conditions in Western Australia, while in the Northern Territory, a year-long trial's begun allowing adults without a relevant criminal history to use it for self-defence.
Criminals already get access to whatever weapons they want, and they get that access because they don't follow the law. We've already seen throughout the world, many places have pepper spray legalised already.
Back on the streets, the show must always go on. Noah's music always bringing plenty of smiles.
Thank you for sharing the music.
Thank you so much. A lot of people know me around here. I've been here since this is where I first started. Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Noah fears if nothing's done, it'll only be a matter of time before he's attacked again. And this time, he might not be so lucky.
We have a crime crisis. Melbourne is not safe. The machete safe disposal bins are not working. And frankly, people are terrified. This is not a city we want to live in.
Well, we asked the Victorian government about Noah's petition and it told us pepper spray is a serious weapon and should only be handled by those with training like police. And while everyone deserves to feel safe, there are no plans to allow people to carry it.